And welcome to Happy Havoc Day 15. Yeah, I should turn it down a little bit. It was so loud yesterday. I think. Um, how's everybody doing this? I don't know what the weather is like. And it's sunny, but a little bit chilly. Friday afternoon, start of the weekend. It's supposed to be warmer next week here, or at least. Um, how's everybody doing? I can't complain. Well, I should not. I should. I'm doing this myself. It's like I get like wanting. There was other stuff going on. No, it had nothing to do with Mark. Towards trying to work on stuff with W2K22, and the latest update broke WWE universe, the universe, W2K22's universe mode. Yeah. Yep. And every time I try to load it, start a new one, continue, or anything, it just crashes the game. So, yeah, that was frustrating with that, and just doing that, and I spent too much time doing that last night. But yeah, we're here this day. We're gonna be starting the last chapter, chapter 6. Last time we played this on Tuesday, Makoto was somehow found guilty. I was thinking about this right before I got online, before we started. Was why didn't he at least say, "Hey, this guy showed up in my this person, the person we accused of killing, showed up in our room with the knife out of the drawer. Like, could have argued self-defense at least. No. We just let ourselves be executed. It, even though we know we didn't do it, but it still could have been argued that. You at least could have tried. And somehow in your half day's ness you killed the person, but again, who knows? We still have no idea what happened to this mysterious 16th student. So let's do this. And it's chapter 5. We are going to be finished this tomorrow, so we're gonna get, at least I think we're probably gonna get to the trial today, and then tomorrow we'll finish we'll do the trial and then finish it off. The ultimate despair. A group of people caused a tragedy 1 year ago. Same people put together this killing game and began broadcasting around the world. The most desperately awful group of people ever. That's the mastermind's true identity. Enemy has finally been revealed. Right now.
Anyway.
Wait, now we have to get out of this horrible place. Figuring out the rest of the story can come after. Yeah, you're right. Yeah, we got dumped in the waste disposal. It's help from Alter Ego, who's able to help us after everything. Good. Do you still have that one thing? Monokuma's secret tool that got you from the headmaster's room?
Indeed.
Of course I do. That's so vile part of snaring the mastermind. That would never be part with it. Can open any door in the school, right?
That's right.
Be able to use it on that door. That's a good point. Maybe we should try. And I have another door I think we can use on. Good. We can use that key to open this door, right?
It's true.
Let's find out. It was worth a try. And then... Yeah, it opened.
Indeed.
Okay, out of here. Let's go. Feeling good. Quick open the door and may escape from the garbage pit. Finally. We were finally free. But there wasn't even a take a breath of relief because the real fight had just begun. The ultimate pain, the ultimate suffering, the ultimate despair, the ultimate execution, the ultimate death. Chapter 6, Deadly Life. After leaving the garbage pit, we found ourselves in a tunnel standing straight up like a chimney. There was a metal ladder leading up into the tunnel. We started climbing up the ladder, intent on reaching the surface. The ladder was impossibly long, I couldn't even see where it ended. We climbed into the darkness. The passage was so dark and cramped that I couldn't even see my own feet beneath me. I have no idea we were so far down.
Hey.
Go lose your footing. If you slip, I won't be able to catch you. Yeah, I'll be careful. Now that you said that, I'm getting kind of nervous. I would be too. Maybe talking will help keep my mind down off of it. Okay, there's something I want to ask you. You said you're ultimate detective, right? So how long have you been doing detective work? How long?
So...
Ever since I can remember. Come from a long line of detectives. Detective work is in my blood. I talked about... I should have mentioned this. There was something... Just the way she worked. A lot of the cases, the trials, and everything. She definitely seemed like a detective. I should have mentioned that. For some reason, I never did. Like, that was the one thing I'm like... It made sense to me. I'm like... I don't know why I never mentioned it. It's like, why? You know? And it's just like... I've always had my suspicions about what her thing was. This, you know, obviously she couldn't remember, but, you know... Just considering... It was been a detective. Being a detective is considered a sacred duty. My family has always seen it that way. Is your family famous? Quite the opposite, actually. Among excellent detectives, maybe we'll have an heard of us. How come? It's like a family tradition, right? So?
Right.
Because we take pride in it. Pride?
Indeed.
Detective is neither light nor shadow. We represent neither justice nor evil. This is how we uncover the absolute truth. We stand the truth of the whole thing. Is to do that, we have to stand separate from the rest of society. We've made a conscious effort to conceal our existence. Conscious effort?
It's true.
Kind of old-fashioned. I can't say it's entirely rational. It's our family kingdom. We do what we must to protect it. Because it's like I said, it's our source of our pride. Pride. That explains it. Before I came in, when I was looking up info about the school, I never saw anything about her. Because she hid herself on purpose to protect the pride of our family.
However...
And yet, I gave up some of that pride. Huh? In Hope's Peak, I had to reveal myself to school. I did it knowing it was something a true Kirigou detective would never do. But the reason he gave up that pride, reason would go so far to end Hope's Peak. Because that's how you wanted to reconnect with your dad, right? There's no shame in that.
What?
Reconnect. And there's a desire to reconnect with my father. Huh? But you'd be reuniting it after all these years, right? We've had so much to talk about.
Wrong.
Nothing I want to talk to my father about.
However...
Something I want to say to him, though. What? And what it takes, I have to find him and tell him. What is it?
So...
I want to sever all ties with him. Sever? The last time I saw him, I was still very young. So I still don't remember myself, but apparently he was extremely intelligent. He was in line to become the next head of the Curie girl family. He was talented. He had a promising future.
However,
He had no interesting in detective work. So he got himself off from the family. Long after my mother died, and he simply ran away. He went to my grandfather, and they had a huge argument. And young as I was, he left me behind. I'm sure there's a reason for that. I'm sure your dad wanted to take you with him.
right.
That's true. Then I needed to thank him. Thank him for leaving me. Because unlike him, I take pride in the work I do. I take pride in my family name. So every last part of me is happy that you didn't take me with them. Gone with them, I would never have had the chance to become a detective. I was above Kyoko in the land. I was unable to see her expression. So I couldn't tell. I couldn't see how she looked when she said that, what she might have been feeling. All I could tell was that compared to her usual self, she was more talkative, more emotional. I don't blame him, you know. He has a life to live. That's what anyone in my position might say, right? It's not true.
However,
But there's one thing. The one thing I could never forgive her. Really?
so
The way everyone else looked at me. I never sad about being left behind. Like I said, I think it was a good thing.
however,
But when the rest of my family looked at me, they saw something different. They saw me as a little girl that was abandoned by her father. That's how they see me even to this day. The shadow's been following me my entire life. I'm sick of it. I need him out of my life. I need him to step out of his shadow. Step out of his shadow. That's why I have to find him and tell him we're no longer family. I would sell the past. I would remove him from my life forever. But no doubt he forgot about me 9 years ago. But your family, does this cut him off? A connection through blood, nothing more. Connected by heart, soul, no.
hey,
Is blood really enough to call someone family? Connected by blood, not by heart and soul? I was shocked to hear her say something like that. I don't know how to respond. So instead, I said nothing. I kept climbing the ladder in complete silence. After I don't know how long, finally reached the top. Looks like this is it.
indeed.
On the other side of the door, Hope Peak is waiting for us. We're back.
That's right.
Remember that hatch on the ground near the trash room? I'm certain that door will come out. I locked it earlier, so it should open without much trouble. Well, here goes nothing. I reached my right hand up and pushed against the hatch. The hatch opened when he used the hoe. Looks like we're back.
Whew.
Can't believe how long that ladder was. I'm exhausted. Can't say we're safe and sound, but at least we're out of there. I'm back in Hope Peak Academy. Kyoko, thank you. I never would have gotten out of there without you. No thanks necessary, just returning the favor. So, now what do we do? I didn't die, of course, but if the mastermind finds out. I'm worried about you too. You helped me so they might.
Listen.
You're worried? Yeah, of course.
So then,
Let's get a concrete answer, huh?
in other words,
That's Monokuma if there's a problem with you escaping. What's that?
however,
We try to hide. It's only a matter of time until we're found out. Not like we can run away. Said that, it's pointing at the nearby surveillance camera. Saying that rather than stressing out or getting caught, we should just give up now? Don't worry, what do you think gonna happen? Isn't
because
Mastermind is the only one that's snared. Mastermind is snared? Said something like that before. What does it mean?
So,
It was to expose during the investigation into Muraku's death. There's a moment when the mastermind lets guard down. It was?
right.
Dr. Monokuma would confirm it. It'd be better for us if we could go to him directly before he tracks us down. Let's open negotiations. Almost. Oh no, it's super uneasy about this. We only have much choice, do we?
Indeed.
Monokuma should be in the gym.
Shall we go?
Well now.
Hey. Kick, I don't mind so much.
I
Makoto's
don't
supposed to be dead. What's he doing here? Yeah, I thought he wrecked. Are we really gonna be good? Be punished. Did Kyoko help you?
What?
What if I did? What will you do? I suppose during the class trial, the alone will be executed. Fortunate, but that's a rule. Yeah, plus again, that now this time I won't leave anything to chance. Kyoko,
Right.
whatever you have to do, you have to. What?
However,
Before you do, let me just say one thing.
no.
Again, Makoto, that means you lose, not that matters to you, right? Huh? Lose? Explain yourself. What do you mean by that?
Because,
Well, you set up the latest class trial yourself, right? Just getting your way so you want to be gets to kill me.
in other words,
That's supposed to be chosen as a blacken and an executor, right? What are you talking about?
however,
But Makoto chose to look my lies. Plane that came crashing down. Let's try one of all what you were expecting. You never imagined the position the one person was protected all like that.
right.
In response to the unexpected development,
Indeed.
you reacted by proclaiming Makoto the Black and try to execute him. Your choice was of desperation, no more than that. You must have realized that Makoto, who refused to be manipulated, was a threat to you as well.
However,
But then there was an unexpected development waiting for you. And then he did throw a wrench, so to speak, in the previous execution machinery. Alter ego. You never imagined the possibility being that it could a being could come to our aid even after you killed it. Here's the absolute truth. Makoto didn't kill Muraku. You did.
listen
So
to me.
executing Makoto for what it would be thoroughly a violation. The Black and Spuzz alone. We executed, that's what the tools told us, right? And that means I lose? Like a big game. You saying the Blacken is me and not Makoto?
Well,
You can prove this, right?
Well,
No, I can't. Don't say that like that. What is this, a comedy routine to make this bold class? Bold claims about shred of evidence? Take it on CNN.
that doesn't
Well,
matter.
any right now, but with a little more time, I can guarantee I'll find some.
That's right.
Or how deeply trying to bury it, there is ever one absolute truth. What is she, Detective Conan all of a sudden? And we're talking to some famous kind of detective type.
Because,
Conan really was a killer. He would never have come to you willingly like this. You're feared for his life, feared than an execution. Run and hide. Trying to grip by the despair you so love to
However-
inspire. Here we are confronting you with no hope, nothing but hope in our hearts.
What the heck?
It's been enough to convince me in the absence of evidence.
Indeed.
Not you I'm trying to convince.
Hey,
You're to execute Makoto. Everyone out there watching this would be extremely displeased. Huh?
indeed.
I wonder if everyone else would think of it. I would assume that you killed him because what we said is exactly right.
Listen to me.
You can never kill hope.
Hey,
Of course you could say you're making this all up. You're welcome to prove us wrong. But you have a choice to prove it. If you kill Makoto without proving your own innocence, you're accepting your own defeat. Or despair fair and square?
that's what we have to
Instead
do.
of take my advice. What's this advice of yours?
It's true.
Do the trial over again. This time, you follow the school regulations and ensure a fair trial.
It's time for one last showdown. One final battle between hope and despair. Hey,
Well, that would make it for a proper climax, wouldn't you say? For a trial and last showdown, in other words. That'd be a chance to expose the Troy Daniel killer and the mastermind himself. But what reason would the mastermind have to accept the challenge? Execute me without another word. Interesting.
Barrett!
Very interesting indeed. Barry?
What's wrong?
Oh, I was getting bored, so I decided to change things up. Well, time for bear jokes. Now you suggested might be plausible. It's like make for one honey of a climax.
in other words,
I mean, you accept?
You guys!
We do things your way. That'll be enough to convince you and the viewers, right? It wouldn't cause you unbearable despair, right? I'll be prepared to your terms. Oh my god, the bear puns. Oh, it's not stopping either. Will you hope win out, or will it my despair claim victory?
I can barely contain myself!
Let's have one final grizzly showdown. Agreed. Then we'll still have a shot at this.
Barrett!
It's a long way climax, right? Just guessing the kill is barely a fitting end.
You
This
guys!
final face-off, you'll have to learn all the mysteries have been buried here. All the mysteries. Sorry, we missed it pawing around the school if you could do that.
I can
I mean,
barely
that's to
contain myself!
qualify as a victory for you.
it's true.
That's what you've been trying to do all along. Okay, well, good. Let's bear it all. Claim your way to truth of the death and solve the mysteries of the school.
You
And you
guys!
win. Can't do all that. We'll face the execution, right? Yeah, I could barely contain my excitement. You'll learn the truth. What kind of despair will you show me? Besides, you're, I'm sure.
Listen to me.
It's uncovered the last truth. How will the ultimate despair reveal their own despair? I can't believe how this all turned out.
Hey,
Dad, I want to clarify one more thing. Do you remember the rule? Once you kill the night, then when a class trial is held?
What's wrong?
I remember that for sure. So what?
hey,
Confirm is what you said, right? That's a true statement. So I've said it before, but bears repeating. It's based on school regulation. And having a trial is no exception. Huh? No exception as part of the regulation? Which means it would have to whoever killed. Very pulling approach, I know, but enough puns. Anyway, here's a hint. I'm sure I told this. The killing game began with 16 participants, all of high school students. And the only people to take a single step in the hopes since the killing game began are 16 students. What?
Listen.
Are you telling the truth? Why'd he go quiet all of a sudden?
Now I'm really angry.
Talking ain't nothing left to say to you. So get lost with you. I'm so mad.
Whew.
Seems so emotionally unstable.
Hey,
You don't get out of here. Yeah, okay, I'm going. You really gonna let me go? I don't even care anymore. I'll get your punishment later anyway. So get ready. Super duper extra special punishment overflowed with despair.
Hey,
Come on, Mikola, let's go. Okay. Anakuma's stable laughter seemed to cling to us as we walked away. Just like that, we were at the gym. Can't believe it, but somehow I ended up not getting executed. I had my life and we still had a chance. Overall, things turned out way better than expected. Again, I was in Yoko's debt. Thank you for everything. Everything I have right now is because of you.
however,
I think we just yet the real battle is still ahead of us. Yeah, true.
whew,
I'm still glad it worked out. Sure, I wasn't sure if the enemy would accept my proposal. I say, why would the master agree to that? I mean, they would don't have anything to gain from a final showdown, do they?
so,
No choice but to accept, huh?
because,
There's that moment that the mastermind let the guard down, like I said. Mastermind let the guard down?
so,
I wasn't hearing it myself, but do you remember what the mastermind said? Did they hijack the airwaves to broadcast our school life to the outside world, right? I said definitely said that.
listen.
What did you think when you heard that? Pretty hard to believe, right? I mean, the idea of actually taking over the airways just seems so unbelievable.
Indeed.
It's not gonna read about something like that happening very often. It's hard to imagine. Always that kind of thing is extremely difficult to pull off.
However,
And somehow the master was able to do it.
in other words,
But think of it another way. There must have been some reason they had to do something that difficult. Reason?
so,
Show the world something, no matter what, now the cost is killing us. Show the
But
world. The
see-
mastermind's been very adamant about not killing us directly, forcing us to kill each other. All the rules and regulations were designed to encourage that. And that makes sense. If those stupid regulations didn't exist, nobody would have killed
in
anybody.
other words,
Says the goal was to make us kill each other, show the world off the world. But why?
correct.
You have a point, most likely. You have a point?
Hey,
To the outside world, the outside world is a name for the students of Hope Peak's certain concept. You're talking about hope, right?
that's right.
Most of us to represent hope to kill each other and sink into despair. The master wants the world to see that trying to prove that despair is better than hope. That's the goal, is the ultimate despair. What? I prove that despair is better than hope? That's ridiculous.
It's true.
You're right, it is ridiculous. Completely irrational. What is it? I just want to get... bottom man to fix. It's ridiculous, completely irrational. Kind of thing that nobody but those who would call themselves the ultimate spare would devise. The group that whose only purpose and motivation comes from despair. Is that really the only reason for making the rest of us suffer?
Makoto.
Another game must make you, and yet same motivation is what led us to the masterminds revealing their weakness. What?
In other words,
Because the goal is to broadcast the killing game to the world. Mastermind has to be more particular than is reasonable about their own regulations. If the mastermind simply ignored the rules, this would have been a game, but one side's slaughter.
at the very least,
At least that's how those who were watching this would have seen it. That's why the mastermind couldn't kill all of us themselves.
indeed.
It's a particular reason. And how much they may hate us, what I'm doing, I haven't followed a single one of their regulations. Junko broke the rules so she was punished, but in my case, they couldn't lay a finger on me.
Right.
They tried to use the class trials to follow all the proper rules to get me killed. Yeah, the trial didn't have the right answers. They then made me, to be the killer. If that didn't work.
It's true.
Yes, I see you. And due to the failure, the mastermind took another risk. They attempted to kill you instead, and who also was not the killer. And the fact that it was exposed on live TV to the entire outside world, the mastermind had accepted your suggestion.
Indeed.
Prove that the world is despair better than hope. They have to defeat us in the perfect form.
In other words,
Only do that to mastermind time to have it shut down. That they violate their own regulations. All that was a hunch, right? They still able to get the mastermind. Except the challenge.
however,
Because you believe another path that would open up. So I believe how much of the mastermind's thoughts and plans you were able to figure out. I didn't have the slightest clue.
wrong.
And I couldn't prove any of it. It was just my reasoning. Essentially, I was making a
Whew.
bet. But it looks like I got it right. At least I won the bet. It's one hell of a thing to bet on. Until I was a quick sigh, I took a small sign of relief. I realized I haven't been that nervous in a long time. No one could tell you were nervous at all. I'm totally confident from the moment we decided to go talk to him. While presenting a strong demeanor as a fundamental part of negotiation persuasion, wouldn't you say? Plus, if I showed my uneasiness, that would have made you that much more uneasy. You're probably right, how pathetic.
However,
And we can't just relax just yet. All we've done is earn another chance to fight. We have to win this time.
correct.
Or everything we've gone through, we all have been for nothing. You're right. We can't defeat the mastermind that'll cost us our lives. No option except to win.
Hey,
Before we begin the battle, we have to tell the others what's going on. But now we know our real enemy is. What we have to do is work together with everyone to destroy the mastermind. Work together with everyone?
however,
Is that really possible?
anyway,
Alright, now we have to go find the others.
shall we go?
Probably in a dorm somewhere, shall we go? Suddenly we're agreed with. You again. Is he broken?
Whew.
So much so when stability reaches limits. Geez, what the heck?
However,
I don't know what that was all about. But the last sigh of relief. Ah,
Is that Makoto?
uh-huh.
You guys!
It is! There's no two ways about it. That's Makoto.
Huh? You survived?
Jeez, you're like a stubborn little cockroach, you know that?
I'm just asking to make sure, but you're not a ghost, right?
Jeez, enough with the ghost stuff. It was there all my friends who had struggled together and survived. Since I faced I couldn't help myself. I started to tear up.
What?
Hey, what's that smell?
What the
Man,
heck?
it's just, hey man, it's just like, it's Macaulay, he smells like a wet dog. Get away, shoo shoo. Flash my tears right up.
Makoto.
So many adults in my then in Happy reunion explained to everyone what happened with Monokuma. What happened? Explain what happened. Okay, that you're here. What if the mastermind catches you?
It's true.
It's like the way I have to tell you. To tell you about the last class trial. Last class trial?
In other words,
Right through the trial.
Huh?
Seriously?
How about that?
What are we doing? Makoto killed her, right? No, I didn't do it. Like I keep telling you.
wrong.
Makoto isn't the killer. Of course, it's not me or any of you.
Huh?
Then who is it?
I see.
Say all the work of the mastermind.
Huh?
Mastermind killed her?
That's right.
Sorry, an elaborate trap contrived by the mastermind. Makoto spotted the trap in time, did what he had to do to stop it.
However,
But it says Benny, you would be the one to die.
What did you say?
You stopped the trap, did you, Makoto? You make it sound like it was easy. I just,
however,
give Makoto was in the black and is clarified from the school rules. You're the only black ends to be executed. The mastermind broke their own rules. That's why I wanted to negotiate with them and have the trial one more time.
Huh?
Mastermind agreed? Does that mean they really did break the rules? They had no choice but to agree. This is a TV broadcast to gain leverage on it. Get leverage you need, didn't you?
correct.
Very observant of you.
Naturally.
I recall what you said at the end of the last trial. Now it's a mastermind that's ensnared. You're referring to.
Don't be mean.
Hey, they're totally in the dark here. For anyone that doesn't understand, you can ask Kyoko. Let's play it later. Phyllis, what do we do now?
About that.
Who killed the builder on top of the supposed mastermind? There's more to it then, correct? Yeah. For us to win this, we have to solve every last mystery surrounding the school.
Huh?
Your last mystery?
But
Around this time, we still don't know anything.
Anyway,
Guys, if we lose this time, everyone dies.
Oh,
Everyone?
No!
I hate you.
He said who said the great those terms about taking the rest of us? I'm fine with things the way they are. I'm fine living here with Master. You want a guy as soon as humanly possible.
anyway,
Anyway, at this point, the only way for us to survive is to unravel the truth. In other
Interesting.
words, we decide to really one decides to final bell. There's in development, I say.
But
Figuring out who the mastermind is and how they killed her and all the school's mysteries? Pretty freaking tall order. Hey, but the trial's different. We know who our enemy is now. So if we work together, search as hard as we can. I'm sure we'll solve all the mysteries. I'm not sure about that. I can't agree with the idea of working together with everyone. Can't agree. Why not? You're working together. It seems like most obvious way to solve the mystery.
Indeed.
Teal first. Kamako gave us this little hint of his. Hint?
I see.
Said that he did he? And Kyoko's opinion is perfectly reasonable. But why?
So in other words,
Master really is the one who killed Muraku, as Kyoko says. Mastermind would have to had set in school, his foot in the school, right? Kuma could probably murder her, but there's no way he could have disguised a scene like that.
in other words,
According to Monokuma, the only person who's been set foot in Hope's Peak, the 60 students have been taking part in the killing game. Mastermind is 15 of us in the main hall at the very beginning, and get 16. So would have to be one of them.
that's right.
Those 16 people started out with the only one still alive. People standing right here need to continue to get it. There's one of us.
No way!
Can't be serious. We can't for sure that's true yet. Makuma might just have said that all to confuse us.
Indeed.
It's the only possibility, but I'm the only one among many. Mastermind being one of us is also a possibility. A possibility we can't ignore. Yeah, I mean the ultimate, right? The ultimate experience of they might be ultimate high schooler. Can't say it's not possible. If one of us was the mastermind, then they'd have to be the controlling Monokuma style, right? Did you ever see anyone acting suspicious any time Monokuma was activated?
Well,
It's like to control them in secret. Yeah, but a lot of people, not possible. Look how sneaky you are, but who knows someone sneaking off that many times?
I'm right.
Monokuma was on a pilot. They split up the dialogue and acted beforehand. Yeah, I don't think so. They could have had all those back and forth conversations with us. What would entirely be possible if the lyrics in the flow of the conversation? Oh, maybe, but still.
This is a school announcement. You've all probably figured this out by now, but at this point, the killing game has now entered true ending mode. So, in the name of fairness, I will unlock every room in the school. Look wherever you want. Solve the mystery in whatever way you see fit. Then we can all meet up at the class trial, okay?
Very magnanimous of him to lock all the
That's
rooms.
fine.
Time for the talk is done now. We need to begin our investigation. But I was planning on working alone from the very beginning anyway.
In the name of my
At
family.
this point, I can rely on myself and the Togomi blood flowing through my veins. No time to worry about the rest of you. Each of you must uphold your responsibility.
Goodbye.
Amen. Making his final statement, Becky left the dining hall. Master, you take me with him.
Hey,
You blame him? Master, the rest of us are like coffee cream without the cream or coffee. You're totally useless. Bye. That shrugged off out of the dining hall. And now she's gone. You're gonna go by yourself, right, Kyoko?
Indeed.
That's right. Well, it just leaves Makoto, Hina, and me.
You know?
Okay, so I'm gonna buy myself too.
Just a second.
Wait, how come?
How about that?
You can see I'm gonna totally Boston Spirit power to figure out the mastermind's identity. I've been letting Hero left the dining hall. It seems really all going off by itself. How about you, Hina? I guess I'll do the same.
But,
It's not like I don't trust everyone, you know.
cause, I
But
mean,
till now, I haven't really been all that useful. Just depend on Sakura and everyone. You're not useless. If I'd been here, I would have died.
Huh?
Makoto, it's really nice of you to say.
but,
Still, I've been totally useless. I
okay.
figure at least I'll, here at the end of it, and find something to help get us all out of here. Yeah, do it. Do it on my own. Okay, see you later. Yeah, with a surprisingly high spirits as you danced off at the day. Once again, it's just the two of us.
Indeed.
Singing off on your own too, right, Kyoko?
However,
Don't misunderstand me. So we're going to do a search separately doesn't mean we can't still work together.
so
I guess for all of us. I think I see what she means. During our investigation doesn't mean we work together in the end. Just see it as splitting up to cover more ground. We can get back together and share what we found. That's right.
so then,
I better get going. I have an endless list of things I need to check.
correct.
I go sell the doors in the school have been unlocked, right? To investigate every nook and cranny in the school. Because all the places you couldn't go before.
Makoto.
No matter what it takes, we have to uncover the truth by any means necessary. And Kyoko was gone, leaving only me. I don't have time to waste either. I have to begin my search. I think I believe the mastermind might be the one of us. That's what I have to prove. If the mastermind isn't one of us. Was the mastermind true, then I solved the mystery of the school. And we could all escape together. Let's start by taking a look at my Kuma file. Victor's identities unknown. They were ever dipped for the blast. If we can be stabbed a single time with a knife, but it could lead to the body. They had also been struck in the head with an object thick as a metal pipe. It might have covered wounds, but they were several days old. Found it killed. And the mastermind is. Start with the rooms that were locked up till now. The headmaster's room, the biolab, and the door in the data center with Kuma's face on it. Oh, and the second floor dorms where the gate was and before that should be open right now. Double check those areas that are connected to the murder. The garden and the dojo. Okay, time to get started. Places checked. Minutes and truth bullets in the handbook. Gates open. Finally check out the second floor of the dorms, dreams. I had to do it. Yikes. It's the second floor of the dorms? It's like ancient ruins. Like a battlefield, like a bomb blew up here. Blood. Doors cracked side and barely closed it again. It wasn't even out of a bathroom, just a big pile of rubble. But it's completely torn apart. But anyway, it's just garbage. Lots of blood on it. Fill lockers. And always be students before the game is class before us. These lockers. It's like the locker's been broken. Open this locker. Locked. Curry is still in the door. Now get the locker open after all. There's some of the curry for this like the rooms on the second floor to school. And it's been using the e-handbooks to open it. Oh, these up. That mean, let's give it a try. Our handbook ran across the card, read it in. Oh look, I really want to lock it open. I can open it, which means none of us can do it. This room does feel like a student's room. Like a dull atmosphere.
Correct.
It's the headmaster's private room. Kyoko.
Indeed.
I've been to this room several times, right? But I still have one regret. So I decided to check it out one more time. Regret. PC must have belonged to the headmaster.
It would
Use this
seem...
class to look like they were very interested in the ultimate spare. PC still has some research left on it. Been able to get some info on the ultimate spare.
However,
That much so, nothing we don't already know.
in other words,
There's one individual, but that points to some kind of group responsible for the tragedy which happened 1 year ago. They're the worst sorts of people whose driving force comes with despair.
however,
So there is not much to it, is there?
whew,
I guess that's the best we could do as a computer complete key girl failure. Any information that the mastermind is helpful, right? Pretty sure whatever if we can get our hands on.
correct.
I see. It's a good look. Look at what they have. Strange gap in the wall. It's some kind of design mistake or construction defect or something.
So,
Gap is not just some gap, it can feel breeze coming out. Breeze?
indeed.
Open space on the outside of this wall. Open space, does that mean hidden room? I might know how to open it. How do you open it? You figure out some kind of trick or something?
Indeed.
Very easy tricks. Easy, so easy I'm not sure you can call it a trick. Somehow program the PC, I think, that controls it. If the right password, the door
However,
opens right up. Cool, what the password might be. That's probably We have letters and numbers. We'll go from there. Right, maybe it's not enough to go on.
It's true.
I looked through all this paperwork, all the files on PC, everything I could think of. I learned more about them than I had desired, but nothing even his password.
Ugh.
How many times I wasted on this? Jeez. It's a hidden room to get into. That's what she might be regret. Assume there might be some kind of clue waiting in there. But maybe there's more to it than that. Hey, for getting there, we need to figure out the password. Kyoko can't figure it out. No way do I stand a chance. Wait, there might be a chance. The password could be Kyoko wouldn't have thought of, or something she didn't want to think of. For example, what about your name?
What?
Huh? I'm sorry, I was just trying to think of what the password might be. I'm sure she hadn't tried it. I mean, it's totally understandable. After the way she talked about Dad, the idea to use her name as a password. Knowing as she is, I bet the idea never occurred to her. Mind if I try, just to be sure?
Well,
Not like you need my permission. You do try it. Do want to try it. Do whatever you want, okay? And then I thought of trying to get a good name. If it's not that, that might just hurt Kyoko even more.
hey,
About me, Makoto, don't be. I know your guess was wrong. Okay. In that case, here goes nothing. Got myself turned to face the computer and monitor. Just type the password here. Type full name Kyoko Kiryu. Hands were tense, slightly trembling as I finished typing it in. What? I did it? Kyoko, it worked.
why?
Kyoko. Don't look at me, she disappeared in the hidden room. She looked grim. Kyoko. Guys, got a picture of her. You never stopped caring about you. Kyoko. Oh, not been in the room. Gaze fixed on only one thing. Your present. Wrapped in covered with joy. I mean, it's so unusual. I better check it the switch button. Okay. The box here, it seemed totally out of place here. When I looked at it, the more suspicious I get. Should we open it? I'm getting kind of a bad vibe from it. I mean, we can't open it. Okay.
Makoto.
Careful, Makoto. Oh, you think it's dangerous? No, not dangerous. But surprising is probably.
It would seem.
That's what I think it is. Or at least it's not something you'll be happy to see. So you know what's in there?
Anyway.
A scream or anything, okay? It's something that'll make me want to scream. Okay, I'm just gonna open it. Step by step, approach the box. Took every breath and took the lid off. Ever slowly, I lifted up. The light began to sneak its way into the box. I saw a hesitant glance inside it. Its face was no use to let out a trembling cry. What was in the box? It was bones. Human bones. Last thing I expect to find such a bright, joyful box. possibly imagine, could possibly imagine.
I see.
I thought, what? How could have? Who could have imagined? How could you know that? Imagine that. I mean, there were human bones in there.
Wrong.
Well, that I was expecting. I was thinking of bones specifically. Instead of feeling it would be his body. Pretty much the same thing as the dead guy in the box. My father. I had a bad feeling. Huh? What about him?
Correct.
You found in the box? Those bones, that body? That's my father. At least what's left of him. Are you serious? This is Kyoko's dad? The same man she's been searching for? Hold on, how can you know for sure? Yeah, that's him.
So,
Giving all the information we already have, that's the only possible answer. I don't think I said the headmaster was probably here in the school. The others were alive at the start of the killing game for 16 tunes. Plus, the two ideas together, it doesn't take much to assume.
in other words,
Most likely my father was in the school, but was also dead. That's my assumption anyway. Because this plain analysis is completely calm. No, she wasn't calm. Trying to seem calm. She said it was just a thought. She knew it was a possibility. But I had to believe that at some point she wanted to be proven wrong. Why she never looked in the box herself, even though she had plenty of chances. I knew Kyoko said she wanted to see her father, so she cut off all ties. But was that all there was to it? She really giving her pride up, just for that? I couldn't help but wonder. I feel like I shouldn't pointless small talk right now. Maybe I should look around a bit first. Found a cabinet full kind of place. You should take a close look. But I don't think Kyoko would look some strange to look around touching her dad's stuff.
hey,
It's fine, check wherever you want. You sure? Okay then. Do draw one by one for that. I found piles of related documents. That's pretty dedicated to his job, huh?
well,
It's because he had everything else. He had a family business and a legacy. Instead, he left it all behind.
now,
Could have inherited, I mean. Couldn't handle a job like this, he would have been more of a failure. I couldn't stand the thought of that. Much desperate. This picture. It's faded, it must be old. Is this picture of Kyoko?
why would you?
Oh, this is annoying. I can't cut myself off from the past, and yet I find something like this. What do you expect me to do now? That was right. Pick a Kyoko when she was a little girl. That's what I said. Knowing the headmaster had this picture all this time, which I really cared about her.
Why?
Why? What? I'm gonna face him and tell myself to cut him off out of my life for abandoning me. The reason I came here. Now he's abandoning me again? This time he was the only opportunity I ever had to move on? Has there ever been a worse father? Kyoko. headmaster's desk. Probably hiding some kind of clues, so I really want to check it out, but I don't really want to go to this without permission.
Hey,
Don't worry about me. Feel free to look around as much as you like. You sure?
because
The only thing in the way of investigation, I don't. Okay, then, if you don't mind. Over top, open the desk drawers and looked inside. Or to each one, finding nothing but unrelated documents. But the last drawer? Is this? It's an e-handbook. It has a label on it. It says case of emergencies. Found some kind of emergency handbook in the headmaster's desk.
in other words,
There we can no limitations given the school's ultimate authority, the headmaster. I'm assuming that's what this is. I think you're probably
it
right.
would seem.
Might prove useful as continue our investigation. Why'd you online though? Up for Kyoko.
I
mind if you don't want it. Go ahead, leave it here. Guess I'll take it. Is it really okay?
Hey,
Listen, Makoto. Huh? Can I ask you a favor? Sure, what is it?
so
I know it's completely unreasonable to ask you this. I know I'll inconvenience you that much more,
Hey.
but could you leave?
correct.
It's a little while. I'd like to be alone for a bit. Kyoko. Don't worry, I'm fine. I just need to calm down a little.
Just a
I
second.
just need to get my emotions in order. You know, Kyoko? I'm sorry about the relationship you had with your dad. How you're only connected by blood, not by heart and soul. But maybe that picture motivated him. Maybe he hoped to see me someday again. Is that what you're gonna say? It's just if so, that's just a theory. This shit can be solved with theories. The picture didn't change the fact of what happened, why I went through. Problem can't be solved so easily. Right, I'm sorry.
Anyway,
Once I've got myself under control, I'll return to the investigation immediately. So please just give me some time to myself. I'll see you later. It's really okay? It must have been really shock to me. Find out what happened to the headmaster. Without doubt, the mastermind performed an evil deed. He killed the headmaster, killed Kyoko's father. They killed him. The headmaster's dead. We were wrong about that. The headmaster wasn't the mastermind. If the mastermind's true, then he is. "15 of us met in the hall. Including only 6 of us are still alive. Everyone else is dead." Sorry. I caught that enough time to cover my mouth. Everyone to the left alive are me, Bakia, Hiro, Toko, Hina, Kyoko. And those 60 people are still alive. And there's no question. Wait, no, that can't be. Simply, there has to be someone away. There has to be. Why didn't we try it in the first place though? We were in it. That's different. Let's see what's inside. Practically empty. I think it's some kind of pocketbook. Let's see a name written on it so I can say for sure what it is. Besides, it's gonna be important. I don't like following my own Dale's privacy, but I better take a look. The girl's handwriting. Spaced out evenly. The cover wrote them was measuring up. Wrote this stuff been really meticulous. Huh? The notebook, but my hand froze when I got a certain page. They're writing it. There are words that heard before. There's a plan to turn out peeking a shelter and isolate students here and give me a life. I had talked to the one who came up with the plan directly. It happens to be the headmaster, my father. Give me some more details on writing the plan, that's what he said. The point is to keep our students' privacy safe, to keep them as a hope for the future. If geniuses can overcome disaster, and only their hope can overcome despair. The future of the country or world, it's not exaggeration. It's our final hope. It's to prepare youth from the corrupted world to serve the foundation for this new era. The new era. There's only one way to hope. They have hope. Hope that you'll be willing to go along with this plan. That's what my father had to say to me. He made self-a decision without counting any. I can't imagine a worse father. It's Kyoko. It can't be true, can it? If I knew it was, I knew it was who the pocket belonged to. Kyoko couldn't be anyone else. This belonged to Kyoko. What was it doing here in this locker? She write something complete contradicts what she already told me. She left when she was little. Don't wanna. What's that all mean? Really scan the reading of the pages. For something that would have proven me wrong about this whole thing. It's the last page, the question mark spinning through my mind. It starts spinning much faster. I looked at it, like the rest of the pocketbook was written there, especially the second I scrolled. What is this? What does it mean? I have no idea. How could this possibly make any sense? It's totally disorganized. Whoever belongs to it probably has an organization problem part of the life. Crystal ball. Crystal ball. It can't be. No way you would ever use this lock. It's just not possible. What kind of textbook notebooks are stacked up in regular order? Dust everywhere. I have to assume whoever stuff this is done a lot of studying. If I can talk. Make this as casual, natural as possible. Pick up a notebook I saw. When I looked inside the notebook, it says if we eat and use this, it may have evaporated. What? There's no dying what I saw. Looking was written Yoshihiro Hakagawa. Is that right, Yoshihiro? Oh, there's number of notes for a variety of different classes, which would mean a class here? Can't be possible. Getting to school at the same time as the rest of us. All sucked in the evil world, we never had a chance to take any classes. What is this notebook? Likes to look like the people that belong here. Seems that belong to Hero. Pocketbook that belongs to Kyoko. Has to be some kind of explanation. I figured I have to keep moving the investigation. I have to believe her in everyone. Deck of playing cards? The tarot cards. Oh, wait. These with where's the Ellen? It's a coincidence, right?
Hey, Makoto.
Oh, Makoto, you go look around too? What are you doing here? I can't help but wonder what about my Kumo's door.
Yeah.
I figured doors on schools don't like that. Should be open too, right? Couldn't bring herself to open it.
I mean,
Because about his blood and then we hit really sucked. So you open it. Oh, thanks. She made it. I'm sure she didn't mean it, but she made it sound like it's okay with me getting blown up. So I guess I'll still open it. Let me take cover first. I don't want to get exploded. It's right near my destiny. Okay, go ahead. And then go be okay, right? Alright, here goes nothing. Do all my way into it. But the door opened much easier than I expected. So explosion, thankfully. My first impression was, the place is totally sci-fi. I was kind of thinking the same thing. What is this device? Control panel? All over the top, though, like some kind of military installation or some kind of mecha cockpit, right? Fumi would probably freak out if he saw it. Cockpit? I'll go with a control panel that looks like kind of cockpit. That could mean.
okay.
Alright, let's start plugging it at it or wherever. I'm gonna start pushing buttons. Hold on, you can do whatever you do something like that. But it's too late. Hina was already jamming away at the control panel.
Huh?
Did you hear that? I can hear from the other room. What'd you push? I'm not totally sure, but I think it was the one that says data center. Data center? I took a look at the data control panel. It looks like the buttons each came with a name and a room text. So like I said, there was one labeled data center. This was the one she pushed. Data center? It's right next door. She said, that's very strange. Noise come from better go check it out.
Yeah.
I'm scared of my mind right now, but it's here. Let's hear what I think I heard. Is that Monokuma? Hey. Give me all your donuts. Is that you, Hina?
What?
Oh man, I'm busted. How do you know?
Say what?
What is this, some kind of remote control camera kind of stuff? I don't even know what you're controlling.
Hello.
I mean, I really can't see anything from in here.
Found it.
Hey, guess what? I found a self-destruct button. You did, don't push it.
Too bad.
Oh man. So you gotta push it? Were you seriously gonna push it? Oh man, yeah. I guess it sells it. The room with Monokuma drawing on it, the control panel inside. Controlling Monokuma, which is what we thought. Look how, what the heck was this? That just out. Monokuma. What do you mean? What you were controlling this down with was Monokuma. Monokuma? For real? It looks like the panel definitely controls Monokuma. At least the masterminds were controlling Monokuma from this room. They definitely are in there. They've been controlling Monokuma from this room. Control room was totally separate from the data center area where all the mana is. In other words,
Hey,
you're the master. Because Deer is right.
But
Master is controlling Monokuma from here. Means they've been inside the school this whole time, right? That'd have to be true. That's true. That's about Monokuma's puppeteer really is the 60s student. Oh, can't be. There's no way, right? Sorry, because I don't like that face that you're making. Oh, it's nothing. Okay. What about you? Is everything okay? Well, it's just... This is where the master's behind, right? Who knows? They set a trap or something. I can't say it's possible, isn't possible, but I really hope it's not true. So, like, you want to leave the room? There's still a lot of other places to check. Yeah, good point. Can't waste all the time sitting around here. Okay, you want to get going? Yeah. That was a strange sound. What was that? They were just locked their zone. What? I shut out to grab the doorknob. Alright, it's locked, but why? It's locked, but this is now restricted. Monokuma, mastermind.
Just a
Hey, you
second.
can't just restrict wherever you like.
Hey,
For your benefit. If they don't want to be able to move around. Right now, the press everyone would get if the school mascot just stopped moving. No, that'd be the exact opposite. People will be happy. In that room.
Yep.
You might guess that room control where my control is.
Yes,
Someone's in there.
indeed.
Correct the mundo.
You're a liar.
Makes sense. It's in there. We didn't see anyone. Oh, you did, didn't you? Sure. You were as those you could have been. Check a certain suspicious hat. Oh wait, hat's on the floor? Too bad that was the one big chance you got. Blew it.
Too bad.
Hey,
But
Yeah, I guess I'll skip all this dialogue.
um,
Okay, let's hurry up and get out of here. Come on, let's... And I got a lot to live. Really?
just a second.
Hey. Yep.
Yes, you're a liar.
Big chance you blew it.
Too bad.
Damn you, you wouldn't let us looking. Stay outside anyway, so whatever. Now the room is officially restricted, so now no more investigation. Alright, you guys tell the others. Peace. Gone, but
So,
to tell the truth, the mastermind was hanging in there. In fact, if you think back to when we got locked out of the room, that proves this for sure.
Huh?
It's just, when he said we should leave, it can't be open any. It's not outside anyway, right? So no, it's not your fault.
Sorry.
Okay. Time to let us look against us. If to stay positive, make the most of the time we have left. You're right. Thing I'm good at is keeping my body moving.
Okay.
Go run around and tell everyone what we found in here. Nice, we'll get motivated again.
You got it.
Yeah, I'll see you later. Took a spin off, but I have to do what I can too. So I can move forward. the headmaster's room. A lot about it, but first time seeing it. I'm gonna cut it to you. Back ya. Came in the right place this time. We just see something interesting. What do you mean something interesting? Take a look at this. It's the top of the pathetically erroneous desk. Last 78 student registry? Contains profiles for all of us and Muraku.
So, in other words,
Like last 78 refers to us. And when we found my profile in Kyogre's room,
I see.
that's right, also mentioned class 78. That must be where Kyogre got that page, obviously. And since the rest of the profiles are listed here along with hers,
In other words,
you know, doubt Makaru is a student here at Hope Peak Academy just like the rest of us. Makaru is a Gisaba, 16 student. That must be Kyoko learned about. It seems that Kyoko was in a hurry. What do you mean? And when she stole it. Tearing with the paper had been crumbled. She must have been in a hurry. She snuck in there to get it. I'm sure she wanted to get out of it as fast as possible. What's your point? So much of a hurry that she only got the first page. First page? Correct Muraku's profile contains 2 pages. What?
so in other
Because
words,
of this profile? Information. Kind of information that. What do you ask me to explain everything you can read, can't you? Needs to be a detailed report put together by the headmaster himself. I don't
interesting.
know what kind of man he was, but I'm glad he's such a big clue. Last everything back as I skimmed through the report. The background that entry floats closely to I've reached, and he knows the ultimate despair. And now I can't just be sure if a single person is some kind of group. Whatever it is, definitely with some sort of connection and some sort of connection to it. Bad feeling about this. I need to push forward with my research in the ultimate despair. It depends on their behavior too. That's just my gut feeling, but I think she's dangerous. Those battles he must have gone through as a member of Fenrir. Dan Hope's big command didn't display any signs of battle wounds or scars. It proved that tremendous skill in battle. I don't believe in her. She's one of my students after all. Besides, she's a danger to the other students. I'm forced to take unreasonable measures. Part of the ultimate despair. I don't think there's any doubt about it. Remember, she and the mastermind were allies? Why? I'd kill her. The headmaster seemed to be afraid of what she was capable of. If I had to kill her like that, the mastermind is even stronger than her.
What?
She was strong because of, huh?
That's fine.
I thought I'd probably point out one other thing. Important bit of information within the file that you should take note to note. What is it? You notice the picture in there? Picture of a girl you never seen before. It's included part of the class 78. Enough for you to figure out who the girl is. Which about the girl is included in the file. 5'7", 97 pounds. That's her vitals, 31, 22, 32. What do you think? I think he has to be like if she has a nice body.
Stop talking.
You're an idiot. What they're trying to tell you is maybe you'll figure it out. Keep that in mind for later. Maybe you'll make your way back to the corpse and maybe you'll think, oh, could that mean? What is he trying to say? Chance of the body isn't her? Is that what he's saying? Personally, I'm thinking it seems all but impossible it would hard to cover, right?
It's all clear now.
That's all I'm trying to say is, what do you do with that versus your business? So back to Becky is there, boy. Oh, one last thing. The fight's for me, so just you pay attention. Fight's for me? We're getting along with Kyoko quite well. Not that we're getting along, she's done a lot to help me. Don't put too much faith in her. What happened? Huh?
In other words,
Cause the faith may be more than that you can afford. What are you saying? Just call it. That's what I think. Call it a hunch. A hunch? Mine says to prove right. Best advice. Take it or don't. I'll keep that in mind, thanks. The panel does profiles on admit at the beginning and end. That's apparently still near Oak Peak. She was the ultimate part of the ultimate spare, which means her and the mastermind should have been allies. Why did Mastermind kill her? They're friends? Like I have in the biolab. So cold. Like a normally cold. It was a giant freezer. Why is it so cold? Kind of weird machine there, something built in the wall. Looks like there's a bunch of glowing lights inside. Like a tarp, there must have been a lot of things out lately. It's so cold. Why is it so cold in here? Something right there I need to figure it out. Okay, weird machine. Where's it starting to put their buys? I mean, the biolab's actually a morgue. Take a close look around. My hands lights are off. Look here. Like a structure mail. Eco-friendly alternative stands by dry ice for cadaver needs. This is a we also provide ozone generator for removal ethanol gas. With the cadaver and the blue light will let you know the automated systems are activated. Their immunity level because instruction mail for the fridge. Right, I think I get it. Seems clear to me now. Got a makeshift morgue. Well, those lights. It's like the and when the slot is occupied, the blue light comes on. Inside each slot with a blue. And one of the victims is. Can't remember, let's just take control. Oh, right now, nothing I can do for everyone who's died. Just defeat the mastermind. Do that, I have to continue my investigation. I don't have any option. Tucker, this is where you were.
What do you want?
What do you want? Have we so disgusting sight right now? You want me out of your sight? That's not all, I just thought maybe you'd find a clue. Well, I haven't. Didn't find anything, not a single clue. Look at this place related to the case. We'd have to have something, right? Anything out of the ordinary here. Get back there, get it, rest this time. Come down, take it,
What's your problem?
Don't make me calm. Do you have any idea what I'm going through right now? Everyone finds out they're gonna call me useless, good for nothing. Nobody said that. Master will. Sure, disagree with that. Oh, what the? I'm sick of always being looked down on. Why would anyone accept me? I don't think anyone has any clues here, so maybe get going. Body's gone. Gone. Not here. Yeah, so body's inside tilted. Bed, to be sure. And if anything comes up that body, not here either, then it must be in a biolab. The only thing that I need checking, one other thing, tarp. Play key role in the case, so better look into it. Tarp to keep the sprinkles from getting the body wet, which means the killer might have left some a clue, Brian. Huh? That's before, but this is also a small stamp on the corner of the tarp. It says biolab. Came from the biolab originally. That's a pickaxe. What's this crazy diamond? I think it's connected mana somehow, it's strange. And tech here. I'm okay. It shouldn't still. It should. Oh, I forgot to tame the game. That's on me. I forgot to tame the game. That was on me. I thought I did. Because I was in a hurry trying to. I forgot to tame the last night. So it was like.
This is a school announcement.
Really? You
Is
wouldn't have guessed that.
everyone working hard? Is your investigation coming along nicely?
Everything should be fixed.
Well then, since you're all giving it
It's
your
actually
best,
from last night.
your generous
'cause we played Mario Kart
headmaster
last
will
night.
give you a little hint. For those of you who are interested, please make your way to the gym ASA possible.
I mean, I went to go like, yeah? There's no doubt about that. This could be a trap. Even knowing that. You said to go to the gym, right? Oh, hero. Hero. Oh, Miko. Thanks for surprised. Another reason. Everybody covers nails, alright? Yeah, he always says. It did actually, Mama. Wait. Oh, you already talked to him? Sorry, but I gotta go. Yo, wait. There's no point trying to stop him right off. Like a frightened animal. Okay, I'm okay, Hoagie. We're talking about that notebook I found in the locker. He's been hiding something this whole time. What the fuck is that? Is it the dog? Is it something else? What is this? It's weird.
I am Monokuma!
Welcome, hello. Are you ready for this finally? From the envelope for the ground in front of you. Envelope. I'll be answering any questions to what you find inside. What? Let's go on with it. My Kuma's cryptic words didn't make me feel any better, but I picked up the envelope and opened it. Found was a single photograph. It was a bunch of faces I recognized extremely well. Gonna come to let's peek at the same time as me. Wait, but someone behind Sayaka. She's the one that I don't recognize. It's not true, I do recognize her. Right, when Becca and I were in the headmaster's room when I looked in that file. Getting pretty weird. And the girl is... Why? Why is she here with everyone else? More than that. Just having her little pose like this is enough, weird enough by itself. Oh, wearing matching uniforms, I don't remember. I don't even see you in the picture. We don't hang in the picture, but... Hey, is it anything like this? Now, that I'm looking at, it's not even everyone. I'm not in the picture. I'm the only one not there. Just has all the other 15 students, but not me. I guess that makes sense. After all, I don't even remember taking a picture like this. In junior high with Zaka, but the first time I met everyone, I had to host Speakers Academy. It's natural for me to be in this picture. But what's definitely unnatural is everyone else in this picture. Everyone else was like me and didn't know each other until they got here. And things just got very, but this picture's real. That could mean, could it be? Also just me? Everyone here except me is rambling about this ability of
What are
yours.
you gonna do?
Kind of getting this in the way standing there, you know? I mean, get out. But I told you, I'm not fielding any questions. Let me see what this be. I gave all the answers. That'd be totally out of field. It means he's done talking. Damn it. It's the end of all I found in the gym. It's even more confusing. That confusing it. Mahana left the gym. Dejected. That calendar hit, it just made me even more confused. What Kobo was going for? Did he take a fake photo just to confuse me? It looks so real, it's so full of life. How could anyone fake that? Which would mean everyone but me. I should just ask everyone directly. I have to clear this up. I have to clear all this up. Back here. Do you think we could talk? Back here?
That's enough.
I'd rather talk to you about. To talk to me as if we're friends. Hey, wait! Of course he didn't. He just walked away. What the? Why was he acting like that? He was probably trying to avoid me. Wait, man, listen, I'm so hoping to talk to you. Kodo? Sorry, gotta go. What? She ran off so fast I didn't even have a chance to ask her to stop. You know, why? Why don't you talk to me? Hey, Hero. Kodo, what's going on? What? Every time I see you, you freak out like that. Like, no. Sorry, but make a hurry. I was like a terrified rabbit. What's wrong? I wasn't able to talk to him about the notebook I found. Look, he's avoiding me. He's afraid of me. Why? was the bio lab one time. The first thing I saw when I got there was our pass out again. I tell you, don't go. Okay, okay. No. That is he? Oh boy. Cold, it's super cold that thing. I might catch a cold. If you ever plays like that, I'm sure you will.
I see.
What? I was asleep? I must have fainted again.
Aha!
But you were standing there staring at me, getting all excited, weren't you? No, I wasn't.
Have you reached that certain age?
What? How bad is straight up warning? Okay, so why'd you pass out? Was me waking up just now? What'd you do to Miss Monroe? That's right. Your memory stops and starts each time you switch. Bingo bazingo. Just a basic knowledge, but our memories are very much separate. Don't like it. It's a bad thing. It's a blessing as far as I'm concerned. She's forgotten something. I totally remember. So it's like a double memory. No, it's more like hell. I know. Right now is where my little darling is. Tell me now I slit your throat. I know. Trebek is around somewhere. Took his own investigation.
Yes.
By himself. I assume so. I knew it. Totally knew it. I'm total pro when it comes to knowing all things master. I gotta hurry. I even can't imagine how lonely you must be right now. So how you doing, Hoagie, by the way? Took a shot off and Harry laughed or echoing behind her. Forgot to ask her about the picture. Oh, there's no point in asking Dad I Jack anyway. So I have more important things to do right now. I took a faint. Gotta be some reason for it. Fridge is open. Sure, shelves. They were all shut tight last time I was here. That must be why she passed out.
Right.
She faints so easily. Kyoko,
Makoto.
it's getting late, isn't it? Are you okay?
Indeed.
Sorry if I made you worry. I don't have to apologize.
Listen,
What's about this room? Oh yeah,
it would seem
it's a morgue. Yeah,
I knew it.
I suspected as much. Toko must have looked inside the fridge and seen what was in there. There you have it. She fainted.
Indeed.
Oh yeah, when Desert Jack came running past me, she must have sneezed, but once I got inside, the real reason became clear.
It would seem
As she came here to investigate when she opened the slot there. That's when she saw the body inside drop like a bag of rocks. Everything's gotta be so difficult with her. Anyway, to close it up and don't want to leave to hang out. Yeah, good idea.
Makoto.
Give me a hand with this. Cook approached the fridge. Hands outstretched, but suddenly she stopped. What's wrong?
Listen,
Wait a second before closing it. How come? There's a her body in it. The corpse is her corpse? Her body is in this fridge. Every other time the mastermind's probably brought it up here. We were in class trial. The mastermind did it? 'Cause they were assuming we wouldn't be doing the class trial over again, I guess.
so
You may be right. We can finally get a look at the body. We couldn't get a chance to check the body during the last investigation.
Makoto.
We need to do an examination of the corpse as soon as possible. Find a clue this time. I'm gonna grab the mastermind by the tail. So what should I do?
So then,
Way over here. I'll just know as soon as I'm finished. Yeah, weird. That's it? It's fridge. Bad bodies. I can't look inside. Refrigerator, but
It would seem.
the light comes on when the slot is occupied. I figured that out already. So when someone's in there, the light comes on. Nine lights. I've seen a tarp like this somewhere before. Tool shed. In the garden of the tool shed, if I remember that tarp. Stamped that said Biolab. Tarp that was used to camouflage the murder in the garden. At some point, someone got for the Biolab and took it over there. I can't go about that group photo. Oh, she's in it too. Investigation, but I want to ask you about something. What is it? It's about the announcement on the Kuma made earlier. It has something and then take him off, up on the offer. Well, why not?
Because.
Please give ahead at this point to confuse us, cloud judgment. I could solve this mystery my own without ever. It's his email for us. Good point. I should go back and do the same thing, but that what's done is done, I guess. Standing out looking at her. I think it's hiding anything from me. Is she right? Did the mastermind forge the picture to trap us to confuse us? Gotta be no explanation. Okay, Makoto, I'm done. Already? Jeez, that was fast.
Indeed.
They can do good work if they go slow in that spirit. Make my report brief. Find anything?
Indeed.
Careful attention to wounds with traces of blood. Seems highly likely that the stomach wound, blood to the back of the head were inflicted after death. Really? The partition made things a little more difficult, but I'm completely confident in my findings. What he's need us. Things were the fatal injuries. And what was the fatal injury? After the wounds, but they said
Is
they were
that
old.
right?
They say they're old? Huh?
Because.
One of them said they were afflicted at least several days ago. Guess they don't see the difference.
Wrong.
Difference in the events considering the impression they gave.
Listen.
Maybe equating several days old with simply old.
However.
But that doesn't quite follow logically. It makes it sound like they've been there forever. They're not related to the murder. You're saying they are? We got the Monokuma file right after she was killed, right? Which were at least a few days old. There's no way they could have been had anything to do with it.
Then.
Maraku herself wasn't killed within the last few days. What?
At the very
So
least.
you can allow for the many possibilities. Can you? Are there many?
Right.
Tech doesn't have supernatural powers. There's no way to predict the answer from the beginning. Instead, the owl detective begins imagining as many possible scenarios as they can.
In other words.
They envision the possibilities without prejudice, without bias, using only the logic and common sense. As they investigate, they test what they find against these possibilities. Of course, me telling you this doesn't mean you'll be as good as detective work. Beyond using that to solve this particular mystery, so keep that in mind for the future.
Hey.
So if there's anything else you'd like to know about the condition of body, now's the time. I think there's one thing. Early when I was looking at at the profile, listen to her height and weight.
So,
5'7", 97 pounds, vitals were 31, 22, 32. Did I get that all right? You're over that. Their deed is consistent with the corpse, so then
indeed.
we've got the fender tattoo. There's absolutely no mistake.
Indeed.
The victim in this case was without doubt her.
And?
Oh, you wanted to ask? Yeah, I think so.
So then.
Looks like I have no further business with her body. Let's get going. It's awfully chilly. Wait, are we not gonna put the body back? Kind of sad leaving it out like this.
Why?
Sad. Did you forget she was our enemy once? Part of the ultimate despair. She got killed. She's still a victim.
Hey.
Heard the phrase, you reap what you sow. Yeah, but still.
Whew.
Really hard news. You know that? It's quite appalling. Could she abandon me, but she decided to help me instead? Something like that. What does it mean to be naive?
So then.
We've done all we could do here. Back to our separate investigation, yes? Hold on. I have one more thing to do. Something I need to talk to Kilk about. Ask her about the pocketbook I found. I'll do it now. Kilk, I do have one thing. Last thing I know I shouldn't, but I have to feel this.
What?
Go ahead, out with it. Really been not seeing your dad once since you got here?
What?
What?
So.
What do you mean? You know there's lockers on the second floor in the dorms?
Indeed.
But to get in the lockers, you need the handbooks of wherever the lockers belong to. So I managed to open them using that emergency handbook.
I see.
Found the basement hidden
And?
room. Did you find anything worthwhile in the lockers? I found a pocketbook, and after looking through it, I think it might be your pocketbook.
Why is that?
What makes you say that?
Because.
Said the only lockers owners should be able to get into it. Can't imagine those lockers belong to any of us. Oh, we only got access there just recently. I'm saying there's no way I could have had access to those lockers. If I did, the pocket why would I bother putting in a locker? You just said makes perfect sense, but there was something right inside. About the headmaster, about your father.
If that's true.
That mean the video is real too. Video?
Makoto.
I think everything is finally starting to fit together and reveal a cohesive picture. I'm afraid the picture may be worse than anything we could have imagined. What are you talking about? We need to do an investigation lockers right now. Confirm what you might say to you in my own two eyes. Got it. Let me give you the headmaster's handbook that you can. It'll be necessary. If I'm right about this, I should have a problem opening a locker in my own handbook. After all, we're seeing that it's my locker. Your locker?
Makoto.
Watch this, it'll make sense. A DVD? Class 77, 78 urgent interviews?
So.
I'm a locker after you left.
Anyway.
I have time to explain exactly what I think it means, so just watch it, see for yourself. I think you realize what it means. Dan, I found my pocketbook in that place that I've ever been before. Doesn't make sense right now. Like I said, it means there's some important clue in this DVD.
Makoto.
Okay, now it's my turn. Do you have a second to listen to my ramble?
In other words.
So it turns out the arrangement I made didn't stick. What I mean is, I'm less and less sure of everything, even my own feelings. You're talking about your dad? I could never find the answers to the questions I wanted to ask. For the rest of my life, all because of that mastermind.
However.
There's one thing I'm sure of. Mastermind, there's no room in my heart for forgiveness. I swear to destroy the mastermind, this is just one more reason to follow through on that. His eyes burned with defiant determination to defeat the mastermind. It's strange to be confronted with this death. It's only feel this way. Can kill us by finding and found happiness.
Why?
Why is it? Why does it bother me to know how much he suffered? Because it's just no understanding, I guess. Well, a small laugh as she said it. Her smile was full of sorrow.
Whew.
That's it for my rambling. So much to do before I can consider my task complete. Yeah, you're right.
Hey,
Keep this in mind. It's only whatever absolute truth. Whatever the truth serves justice or suffering. As great as truth or the worst. What do you mean?
Makoto.
The truth uncovered is filled with happiness. I still can't give up hope. Absolutely not, because so all I can do is keep moving forward. That's pretty much all I'm good at, you know. Indeed. Sorry if that was strange.
So then,
Anyway, I need to get going. I'll see you at the class trial. Find the file for Kyoko is gone. I better get going myself. Got the DVD of Kyoko. Should head to the AV room. Check it out. There's something about hopeless truth. Oh, what happens if I lose hope? It's the worst truth in the world. You can't afford to lose. Be able to play the DVD just fine. I bet take a look. Took DVD, Kyoko gave me a put in the player. Said it was playing, but nothing appeared on the screen. I stared back at the black monitor. It was only a few seconds, but to me it felt like an eternity. All of a sudden, an image appeared. Sayaka? Very surprised. I didn't see Sayaka in who knows how long. There she was.
Okay then. Are you ready to begin?
It's hard to demand a position on the screen side of on one side of the screen. Where's the middle-aged man?
I do apologize, but I hope you don't mind if I record our conversation. I'm a little slow, you know. I never really got the hang of taking notes while having a conversation.
Sound like he's trying to make a joke, but it's like a tense face didn't move a single millimeter.
So this video is meant to serve as a kind of contract substitute. It's not that I don't trust you guys. It's more like insurance. So please don't worry too much. Now then, let me get straight to the point. There is a chance that you may have to spend the rest of your life here in the school. Can you accept that?
Except that Jack is obviously a total loss. He tells them who would agree to spend the rest of their life in the school. I accept. What?
Thank you. And I'm sorry about all this. Well, I can promise you that I will do everything in my power to keep you safe. As the headmaster of Hope's Peak Academy, I give you my word.
Kyoko is dead. It's cute and there was no video to cut out. So what? I hadn't set up till now. It's the only thing. Could got better what I've heard. How much Saka wanted to get out of here. She wanted to escape and pursue her dreams with her friends again. It's so bad she tried to frame me from her. So why? She said yes to living here for the rest of her life. As I sat here thinking about it, I noticed the sunlight on the video that finished flashed back on screen. My eyes are back to the screen. I was confused before. So next pushed me right over the edge. Huh? That was me. Possibly undeniable me.
So, Makoto, before we begin, I should let you know that I'll be recording our conversation.
Yes.
Yes. The headmaster were looking at each other. He and I were having a conversation, like a fairly normal conversation. But I, DEI, and here and now, really no memory of it. I had no memory of even meeting the headmaster, much less sitting down, talk to him like this.
Now, shall we get straight to the point? Makoto, there's a chance you may have to spend the rest of your life here in the school. Can you accept that?
Yes.
Yes. Can't be real. I said
I'm
yes.
sorry I'm putting you through all this.
Well, I mean, we don't have much of a choice, do we?
But I promise that as long as you're in this school, I will do everything I can to protect you. As the headmaster of Hope's Peak Academy, that's the very least I can do for you.
Once again, the video cut out. From there, the video repeated the same scene again with the others. Bakia, Toko, Hina, everyone. They said this agreed to live in this school forever. And then Kyoko. Her interview was with him had been recorded just as clearly. But that she had met him. Sat down with the headmaster of his Peak Academy, her father. And he asked the questions, he answered the same as everyone else. Except the life with the school. Because he was wrapping up. Mono went blank. Huh? The mono, the DVD play itself had apparently turned off. But the DVD wasn't playing anymore. What the heck just happened?
Say what?
Oops, looks like it's broken out of service. It happened to break just now. Yeah, right. Oh, it's failure can strike anywhere, anytime. What the hell is failure? It was right. So my ass cut the power on purpose. Whatever. Still thinking it'd be more of the same. Yes, them the questions. They all said yes. What's up? I'm like a huge separated sigh as they did. Remember something.
That's right.
Too, when I woke up, another strange feeling of separation within myself, a disconnect. It's back, thinking back on it, at that moment Rory was gone. Kind of forgotten. Girl, why I come to school and I couldn't remember what my ultimate ability was. What could make you forget all that?
Hey.
Strange, isn't it? It's hard to imagine it happened, but chance seems too convenient. Convenient outcome. Something happened to obviously work in the favor of the mastermind. Does that mean I've lost my memory too? What about the others? Have we all forgotten? Or...
For anything that has a start, there has to be an end. And if the end comes, then that means it's time for a fresh start. There is no night that doesn't have a dawn. Although that dawn is totally pitch black. There is no storm that won't eventually end. Of course, then that leads to drought. But as I said, every end is the promise of a new beginning. Which is why I'm sure we'll get to meet again, because the end is only the beginning. Anyway, let's get started. The beginning of the end of the class trial. Everyone gather once again at you know where.
about to begin again. A trial's gonna start. The final class trial. The last time our lives will be online. Last time open to spare online. Choice I have to do this. Okay then. This is the end. This is the first one
Makoto.
this time. Ellie. Makoto.
Listen.
Yeah, now, for now at least. Where's everyone else? Why aren't they here yet?
However,
Or sure they'll be here soon. Like she said. Backia. Backia. You arrived one after another. They're all the same state of shock. Hina. Hero. Silence. It wasn't normal silence. Sounds of fear and suspicion. All was like the first class trial.
You called for me and so I appear! Genocide! I'm on fire!
A strong silent master, so wonderful, so cool. So hot, my lines are so blaze. What's everything? It'll be just fine if you leave it to me.
My beautiful scissors!
My sharp scissors in hand, I'll stab and groove the ship, the master of evil. But I thought you weren't killed by adorable little boys. The master wants to give you a part, gold, anything in between. I can't handle it. Now, where am I? Bad timing. Let's describe the disappointment I'm feeling right now. Everyone here? Okay, we're glowing faces, I see.
Well now.
And let's begin.
Thrills,
Our class
chills, kills!
trial's gonna be slatted in pitch black despair. Climax
That's
somehow. Yeah, right. This is the final class trial, and this time it'll be fair. And even this time, all the slide out, I'm a bear and good standing, you know.
Unbelievable.
There was a Mr. Fair Guy Universe got a side ticket with they are every year. We're gonna win super fair and square.
Today, I'm
Sure, everyone
feeling
watching.
white.
I hope knows. Squares have missed
Stop talking.
my you didn't hope. We're tedious drivel. Begin the trial already. Let's begin the trial already. I'll wait for you downstairs, down below. I'll try to run away. Like we can. Up against clouds, everyone Kuma disappeared. Whatever.
In the name of my family.
It'll be over in no time. It's about the conference Becca was the first in the elevator. What about what the others followed? Why is she looking at me angrily? Nobody, maybe eye contact, maybe said a word. Straight in the elevator.
Hey.
They're acting odd, like they're paranoid suspicious of each other.
however,
What that is, don't you? I think so.
however,
Oh, you can tell us about it soon at the class trial. Right, I'm ready.
so
Ready to win, right? Of course. I'm glad to hear you say that. Because I was aboard the elevator. Making my way towards the opening. Step after step towards the capping gala. I resolved this time to be the last time. Repeated myself there would be no fear, no mystery left. Put the anxiety down, calm my twirling body. Falling on steady legs. Past the threshold, stood in the elevator. Morning it began to descend. Deeper and deeper. Deeper and deeper still. Deeper and deeper and deeper. Deeper and deeper fell. Closed my eyes, sight fell away. All too soon despaired. It was to wait for the elevator doors to open for one last time. Could have been the seconds or centuries later. Felt a gentle vibration in the elevator come to an end. I slowly opened my eyes. The final trial site? I think this is the perfect background for deciding a person's fate. Oh, in the last stage, this is always exciting final boss battle. Yeah, now I'm gonna sit in on this one. I'll just sit right here in the vacant 16 seat.
Thrills, chills, Kills!
Well then, let's
Kills!
begin. Trial Lores.
Since this will be the final class trial, I've come up with a special rule.
But yeah, that's a good spot in for today. We'll be finishing this game up tomorrow. Our final day of playing this. Tomorrow, because that's it. That's the last trial on the epilogue. That's it. So yeah. We'll finish our playthrough tomorrow. Sunday will be Horizon Forbidden West in the afternoon in New York. We'll see. Today, Monday and Tuesday. Get the next playthrough. Main playthrough with Far Cry 6. That'll be Monday, Tuesday, and Wednesday. And on Wednesdays, then we be the show 21, hopefully. Thursday, more Arcade Deluxe Reese. To get you Thursday night and Thursday afternoon will be day 5 of Horizon Forbidden West. And day 3 of Far Cry 6 on next Friday. So that's the upcoming schedule and the challenge so far. We got a lot of games coming up. Like I said, we're finishing up our playthrough Trigger Happy Havoc tomorrow. Then we got, like I said, next week Far Cry 6, so we'll be taking on with Horizon Forbidden West, so we beat it. And also coming up next month, Yakuza 6, completing our playthrough of the mainline Yakuza series. We also got Lego Star Wars Skywalker Saga we'll be playing after Horizon Forbidden West. So much good stuff planned. So follow me on social media, so we're not gonna lie, post routine sharing all good games from Facebook, Twitter, and YouTube. Speaking of YouTube, subscribe to the page, follow the page, Pathfinder feature, including all our playthroughs so far of this, except part 1 of Tuesday's cast, because Twitch decided to export part 2 twice instead of part 1, which I pushed to export, so I didn't realize it didn't export it correctly. So instead of, when I delete it from the Twitch, so when I, so part 1 is missing, sorry. That's the only part. Plus the playthrough so far of Horizon Forbidden Dawn, a playthrough for Horizon Forbidden West, Horizon Zero Dawn. Played through the Yakuza series so far, played the Lego games we played, and lots more. Go back to Facebook convention page looking for the good stuff. Let's get Discord, be doing my stuff on the feature, and if you want a full schedule of what we got planned for the rest of 2022 and heavily into what we got planned for also for 2023 so far. We do have a scheduling page if you're watching on YouTube. All those good links can be found in the section down below, including the Twitch page instead of the YouTube page. I don't think Mystic's on it. It'll be too early. It'll be way too early. Too early. He would don't mind get on now. But well, lately he's been on like more around 5. 4, I don't know. I'm not gonna play him, just saying. Oh, well, he actually is on it. Take that back. That's gonna show me how wrong I am. Gonna show you how wrong I am. We'll rate him up. Again, why I was look. He's playing Final Fantasy 6. Until next time, I'm going to my one. Peace.